So Ragesh, given a scenario where you're going to build a team, what would be the proportion of fresh talent is to experienced talent, and why so?
So I would put some conditions over here to explain this. Uh, Depending on the industry, it changes. Some industries needs fresh talent more because it's mundane work, so you don't need 15-year experienced person to think on what need to be done. It's mundane work, so they can actually handle it. In which case, a little bit of training will happen. Do in my specific case, okay, the scenario is if I don't have fund and if I have fund. If I don't have fund, I would always try to go with my partner model, because I can't risk with either fresh talents or with senior talents at the point, because fresh talent comes with the risk of non performing, losing your time, okay, and draining. Okay, I can't take that risk. I can't take senior person because simply the money is not there. But suppose if it is funded, I would go with the Pareto principle applied on it, 80-20. 20% of my talent will be high caliber, and that they are the people who will be taken in first. Then I will drive them down onto what need to be done, executed, along with the strategy, of course. So they will own a part of strategy and a major chunk of planning and execution, and then their job is to tactically execute it whichever way they want. It would be through fresh talent, some to some extent, and through lateral as well. So, but ultimately, the objective of the organization is what stands out. If the objective of organization is to get results faster, what actually drives them to the result is what they need to take. It's not about fresh talent or even lateral talent. Sometimes fresh talent actually helps, sometimes not. For example, interns. There's a drive for interns. For startups, interns might or might not help. In some cases, it will not help. The reason is they go after 3 months. So what about the training that you have given, the team that you have built? All of a sudden, you will feel that 31st they're gone. On the first, they are back to square one. You believe that interns is a much better job, 5,000 rupees, 10,000 rupees, but they're not actually doing their job. They're getting experience. What are you adding as an asset? Nothing. You're except for your personal thing. You go back to the drawing room again. So some strategies, even though it looks very nice from outside, might not even work for you. So I would say it's a mix of fresh plus thing. And in when it comes to fresh, another thing that you need to see is the which generation are you talking about. So if you're talking about 90s and early 2000s, the fresh talent has got a different character compared to what it is now. Today people don't care, right? Fresh talent, they have money. Their mummy papa is already rich. They are coming in. Why? Because they don't want to sit at home. So can you afford such kind of talents? It varies. Being in recruitment industry, I also know that it varies from state to state. Mumbai has got a different culture compared to Hyderabad, compared to Bangalore, compared to Delhi. Fresh talents have got completely different characters. So all these things have to be mapped before you even take a decision whether you want to go with fresh talents and how much you want to go with. I'm not big antagonistic about it. I'm just telling that all these things need to be taken into account, and their aspirations needs to be taken into account. Then you go with an execution mode.
Got it.